You know, we always like to highlight people doing great things in our community.
We do. So, happening today, we actually have a couple of guests in the studio. There's an event coming up focusing on men who are giving back and paying it forward. Men of Honor, a salute to African-American men is set for Saturday, November 19th at the Duke Energy Convention Center.
Yeah, and joining us today is honoree Damon Jones, Chief Communications Officer at Procter & Gamble, and Carlton Collins from the Literacy Lab. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. Now, Damon, I want to first of all say congratulations to you for getting this honor. What does it feel like to be a part of this class?
Thanks, Michelle. It's humbling, right? When you think about the many amazing men who've come before me. I look and see my pastor there. I see many business leaders. I see religious leaders. So it comes with a sense of responsibility, but knowing that you're making a difference, and to be in a class with people like, you know, Paul Booth, Henry Brown, Chuck Session, Tony Mathis, just men who have made a career and a lifestyle choice to continue to give back to others. I'm just blessed to be a part of that community.
And Damon, I know as part of this that you have the opportunity to present a grant to an organization that serves African-American males, and you chose the Literacy Lab. Why?
You know, education's always been an important component in my family, but on my day job, I spend a lot of time thinking about how you have positive, accurate portrayal of black men in media. That happens. All of those things start 20 years ago, 25 years ago, and that early phase when you're inspiring them with role models, when you're giving them a love of learning, and then, you know, introduce the Literacy Lab, which is an organization that connects people and with passion, gives them the tools to really inspire generations, so that we give them the tools that they need to be successful in life. But it starts with amazing commitment in early childhood education, and that's the work that Carlton and his organization are doing.
That's where Carlton comes in. So tell us about, how did you get your passion for this kind of work?
I got my passion in education from one of my high school teachers, handing me a book, Countering the Conspiracy to Destroy Black Boys, by Dr. Jawanza Kunjufu. And it was a book that really talked about the lack of black men in classrooms, right? So less than 2% of the entire teaching population are black men. And I thought, you know, and luckily I had the fortunate opportunity to go to Morehouse College. So while I was there, it was like, all right, let's start Morehouse Education Association. Let's work to solve this problem, and I've been working at it, you know, my entire life.
I know we have some pictures of some of the work that you have done, how you're taking young men, and I guess these are pictures of the Man of Honor salute award ceremony. But tell us about this work that you're doing. It looks like in classrooms, that very important work.
Yeah, so the gentlemen, we have 20 fellows. They're placed in a single classroom for the entire year. They're placed in preschool, so they have 3- and 4-year-olds, teaching them literacy, but also assessing them and seeing like what interventions are necessary for them to start school, kindergarten ready. So that's really where it starts. It's developing these young men, but also giving them the charge to be that inspiration in this next generation's lives.
And that's what it's all about, inspiring others with the Man of Honor, with Literacy Lab. And if people want more information about Literacy Lab, I'm sure you need volunteers, so where can they go?
So they can go to www.theliteracylab.org. We are located inside of CityLink, so anytime anybody wants to come, pour into the young men, or provide any additional resources that can support the babies, we're all for it.
So positive.
That's awesome. And Damon, as far as the event coming up on November 19th, where can people go for more information to learn more about that?
You can visit the Abercrombie Group /Men of Honor to learn more about you know, the event. But again, many important organizations just like Carlton's doing tremendous work in our community.
All right. Well, thank you both for being here. We appreciate it. And go out and get your tickets to Man of Honor, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Great. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.